Alrighty. Hello there, today I'm Ame Gakita. Well, let's just say that for today I need to do the dailies first. I haven't even touched on the dailies and what's not. And earlier I was trying to do dailies along the line, and then I don't know, I failed some quests, which for some reason got speech, and I was like, okay, never mind. I have to close it and I start on the gaming along the line. So intention is basically less than 2 hour stream. I need to do quite a lot, and because yeah, this was one of the girl that for some reason she came running out of nowhere. Like she didn't appear previously, and now she appeared along the line. So it was kind of like interesting. I really got my the item and what's not. But it's also kind of interesting in a way to have this one activate. So I'm just gonna like see what her speed is, and then after that, do game dailies, and then do other main quests along the line.
この前の約束と違うじゃないか。ヤフォダさん、次から依頼したものは完璧に揃えてきてください。それなら報酬も完璧なものをお支払いいたします。
What do you do?
ただのアクシデントだ。突然魔物がわんさか現れて、あたいを川に突き落としたから。それから護送依頼を遂行する際、依頼人に大量の誤情報を与えるのはおやめください。別にあたいは嘘なんて言ってない。大体は事実だから。などくらい中を荒らし回った大盗賊というのは
What?
あれはちょっとホラーを吹いただけで、根底の警察隊だって知らなかったんだよ。ずっとあたいを問い詰めてきてさ。あの女真面目すぎてユーモアってものを1ミリも分かってない。しかもあたいの冒険者資格を再審査するよう冒険者協会に意見まで出して、ナシャタウンを支配する顔役。
Damn.
あれはネフェルーネさんのことだよ。あたいは代わりに言っただけだ。ヤフォダさん、とにかく今後も依頼を受けたいのでしたらなるべく。分かってるよ。言動に気をつければいいんだろ。姉さんにも言われたけど、ずっと真面目な顔しててもつまんないから。そうですね。では、お隣にいる綺麗な冒険者さんから学ぶのはどうでしょう。旅人？それならいいかな。確かに実力はあるし。でもそれは今回の報酬をネフェル姉さんに渡してからだ。はあ、報酬を引かれるなんてまた怒られちゃうだろうな。
So I'm gonna assume it's some sort of just in case, because there's quite a lot of quests that I need to like enable, but it's also conflict with like a lot of quests that I also need to do. First thing first, I'm gonna do dailies first. It's kind of interesting, like not saying like, hey, they throw back that we must do the daily quest. It's actually for some reason got refreshed already. Interestingly, it was kind of refreshing in a way. So regardless, I'm actually kind of like not complaining about doing dailies for some new area, because it's like like it's kind of like a moment of like it's best to do some of the area, because like I don't want them to have like, you must go to do this sub commission quest just to edit with some quest, which was a thing in the older version of Genshin. So it was really one of the things I need to be extremely careful just in case, because it's like if you're just like going around killing monsters, I fine with it, but at the same time it's also a good thing in a way, because considering there's like a lot of material I also need to like go and farm them along the line. There's also this machine that I also have to break it along the line. I'm gonna do something to this. to activate. There's two. There's one on Kaido. There's also quite a few of the factories around here that I can take out because I do need the material for this character. So it's also best for me to pick them up. Only if they get the same people to do the voice over the. It's not interesting in a way. Not saying that it's bad.
また一人
I mean, technically, I also need to take out as many as I can. If I see any, I'm taking them out.
武力行使の許可を確認。
行け。行きましょう。ご安心を。行きます。
Shooting a cannon sword.
情報は伝えてある。
ソーランド憩い。
There's quite a lot of things that I can do to kind of explore the area in a way, but ladies first. Destroy all the shooting. Go. Ooh. This one. Micah. Right. And I think this set need two. Yep. Oh. And that is done. And one more. Good thing I activated the checkpoint here. If not, you'll be a problem going like another big route along the line. We say, like going by the easy route is always the best way. And at the very least, I would say the number of waypoint is good in a way. I don't need to much.
ご安心を。防衛モード。迷うことね。交渉は終わりです。ご助力を。装置の影。掃除対象ロックオン。
This one is easy, just don't understand why so many have to shoot every time. I'm gonna collect those items because I have no idea when I might need them. Jump all the way out. Cannot. And I thought it could. Go out. No more flow to me. I really know what place to.
加速します。
Try to take the pop hill. It's quite a lot of leaf here. It is a good thing. That's all speed? Speed challenge? Oh, moonlit dash. The fishing over there. I feel like I need to do better fishing in Genshin, but it's not there. I only hope that you'll be alright. And I got straight into the sky. The place I need to go is also nearby. Great. Now I need to spend the resin, which I don't think I need to. Yeah, I don't think I need to do that. I can just kind of like condense it. And it's even more interesting in a way that this time around, they make it that you need 60 instead of 20. So last time, when you have some before the game, they kind of make it easier in a way. And to be honest, I'm not complaining in a bad way. It's actually kind of interesting in a way because it's like, wow, they could have done this how long ago, a long time, but it's really one of the things that sometimes it's like playing the game is like you don't want to overthink it. The more you overthink, the more you have to know what the hell is going through your mind along the line. I'm gonna assume daily is done technically, and there's quite a lot of quests that I need to do. Oh, you don't even want to speak to us. Oh. We still didn't know what happened to the robots when the office out. And oh, it's gonna be cut down. Tried to steal the robot. Steal? No, so I was just trying to see if they were investing. What? And it is how history render your current claim difficult to believe. Unsprout nonsense. Establish a comprehensive civilian system through the robots? It's almost impossible for outsiders to steal the workshop without being detected unless the coming is assisted from within. Wait, you don't mean... But I was here, I swear every corner of the workshop As better, I discovered we destroy civilian robots. I know repair them, the recovered record make it clear that the system we are looking for is integrating. So that was the quest. Huh. You two were attacked when retrieving the last of the robot, right? I'm afraid those assassins may have tied to him. Oh. We point him in the head right now. You think we haven't figured out who you are? You are no representative of anything. This man was one member of the adventure guild, but was expelled due to misconduct before turning to bounty hunting instead. I hear he still haven't kicked his old habit at that point, which called him his certificate, and sooner he started scrapping out the shading kit like this one. Come on, first day on, he could tell he was a bit lousy. Yeah, can we point him in the head? With all due respect, may I take the... Can we even trust this guy? Yeah, can we even trust him? There's an unsettled debt between this mountain and I. According to my agent, he's been hiding for a long time. Out of respect, my agent never pressed for repayment, so I came personally to negotiate. Please help me. All I've done is repay the moral you lent to me. If I didn't want to help you, why would I overlook your disastrous business reputation? There was excellent opportunity for you, but your sneering incompetence forced you to re-outsource the job to the workshop owner. To me, matter words, ignore your employer's demand and allow this commission record board to flood the black market. I'm afraid I must reevaluate your ability to pay off your debt. Information I had indicate that you are deliberate exciting your influence. So, how so? Do I understand you previously posted a notice naming a high price for which you would purchase any of I know creation exclusive amount? Huh. My understanding is that this bounty hunter or receptionist, their behavior can be regarded as being influenced by same notice. I'm afraid I can't stand for sub-criticism, Mr. Robot. From the beginning, I only done two things. I expressed admiration for the technology I know had developed. Secondly, I used my fund to endorse the company. It's a good cause someone to fall out online, that is their responsibility to bear. I cannot find any evidence to prove that you directly influenced, and I cannot rebut your claim logically. However, there are things in the world more important than logic. In case I request that you remove the notice, I not treasure each and every of a robot companion. I don't desire apply to be break on any of them. According to my information, that those controls they are called rather childish. Hardly something a grown man could find intriguing. Nevertheless, I still hope to be compensated for my initial investment just through alternative means. To that end, I prepare. She really such a shine. Prepare our design scene as this spontaneous engineer. Am I your talent? May I interest you in a potential collaboration? Me? If my idea is correct, then you will have potential a bit sure to be perfect as a product. Yes. Talking about the combat ability the robot have picked up. Sorry, I afraid my word is not as you described. I know. It's quite childish, so you'll be interested. Huh? Yeah. Don't let him have it. I was thinking about making them into different weapons while designing them. What I wanted to invest was a robot that could use interactive power to gain a certain amount of intelligence. During my testing, I came to learn that the heavy in the system I have designed was not as so much logical as a type of emotion. That's why the robot was more prone to malfunctioning when tests got more stressful. But if you give the robot enough friends and let them have fun, the system runs smooth as butter. The compatibility they awakened was essentially meant to protect their favorite playmate. They sound like a group of kids, don't think they can't become the weapon you want them to be, because children will lead to others. But there is a possibility, no? But the ordinary is whipped into shape. And this guy is a sus. I dare you to try. Both Miss Aino and Miss Grenade research have been valuable to the Avenger Guild here in Notro. I strongly advise against carrying out unnecessary debut. Or else the guild will have to step in. Are we calm? So you have an eye on this place then? Fine, business is business. I'm not in the mood to make this trouble. I didn't ask for. And per miserable request, I shouldn't make any further commercial demand. In exchange, I will take this hunter with me. You make up for my losses. Of course, please take him away. Technically, there is no law. This will okay. We can't guarantee he wasn't trying to cover for this guy. There are many unwritten rules in the schedule. I do not agree with them. I just don't want them to affect Aino's life. Something like best settled outside the workshop. Say so. At the very least, I don't need to be afraid of the side quests along the line. This is the case. Blessing of the Postman. I think it's just best enable the main them quests. I mean, the quest also the strengths have changed. What the hell is that? That one car. I think best just focus on the main quest first. I mean, like the other two can be like I just want to like it that way because it's also kind of like bad to just do many quests along the line. I want it to be at least focused in some point. Okay, at least I'm doing the quest. So you forget your rotation. To speak to her.
おかえり。ちょうどお茶が入ったから熱いうちにどうぞ。
So timing though. Oh, you should able to time it so well.
今日はとんでもない日だったんだぞ。もう無茶な依頼は受けないからな。
何言ってんだい。あのワイルドハントもやり過ごしたんだから、もう怖いものなしだろ。
なんで知ってるんだ？そっか。さすが非分の館。情報が早いな。あれ？姉さん、カップが1個足りないよ。もしかして、あたいが帰ってこれないと思ってたのか？
おっと、そんな風に思われるなんて心外だね。うちのルールは知ってるだろ？従業員はお茶を飲みたくなったら自分で入れること。あんたのカップは棚にちゃんとあるよ。
従業員？じゃあ、首は取り消し？
約束しただろ？
姉さん！やっぱり姉さんは最高だ！
怪しい。Is definitely weird.
あんたは昔からそうだ。物も手に入ってめでたしめでたしなのに一人浮かない顔だね。
ネフェル、前に言っておった空爆適応血管症の薬が欲しいのだが、
こんな夜中にどうやって探せって言うんだい？明日まで待ってくれ。
今すぐ必要なのだ。
わかった。 なんとかしよう。でも急ぎってことは追加料金だよ。
ありがとう。
ん？あんたなんか前と変わったね。
いい方に？それとも悪い方に？
Yeah, sorry. Something stuck on my throat.
そうだな。いい方じゃないかい。今後私にひどいリクエストをしてこないならね。
旅人パイモン、この2日間いろいろあったが、そばにいてくれてありがとう。
気にすんなって。当たり前のことはしただけだ。
I finally paid leave. It's kind of even more funny is that one of the betrayed is actually the one of their own people along the.
ああ、今夜皆に真実を伝えようと思う。
今夜？でももう。
月が空高く上がっている。蒼月の子にとって最適な夜ではないだろうか。真実を知り、新たな夜明けを迎えるべきだ。
Yeah, let's just say that whole time. Why do I have to
心
choose?
強い。ありがとう。だがその前にもう一つ解決せねばならぬことがある。
あ、月髄だな。
先ほどの戦いで力を使い切ってしまった。過去の答えをすぐに探してあげられそうにない。
大丈夫だぞ。オイラたちはしばらくは灘くらいにいるし、まだ時間はあるからな。
And I trust you.
ありがとう。もう一つの問題は、この月髄を今後どうやって保管するかだ。
お前んところの秘密の場所に戻さないのか？
封印はすでに破られてしまっておる。一度潜入に成功したワイルドハントの者どもが、封印が修復された後も
That is
おと
very
な
very
しくしてお
sensible.
るとは考えられぬ。
確かにそうだな。
蒼月のこの血筋が薄まる前は、特殊な状況で自らの体を容器にして保管した英月師がいたが、本人の意志と能力に対する極度の試練であり、その英月師でさえ2日が限度だった。私の場合でもせいぜい5日間だろう。
自分の体を容器に？
そう、熱した鉄の玉を水の入った桶に入れるのと同じ。水がどこまで耐えられるかは桶の容量次第。
Give it a try. Dude, I'm curious.
何？
あ、そうだな。アビスにさえ強い耐性を持ってるわけだし、空巻にも効果あるかもな。アビスよりはヤバくないだろう。
そなたを信用しておらぬわけではないが、危険すぎる。
でも他に方法はないんだろ。試すだけ試してみるのはどうだ？
わかった。そばにおるゆえ、何か異常を感じたらすぐに知らせてくれ。これを手に乗せて、ここから放たれる力を感じ、想像するのだ。自分自身が湖面となり、星となり、月を包み込むイメージを持つ。
おお、体の中に入ってったぞ。
どうだ、違和感はないか？
But I see how it came to lucky than I was before. When I cross my eye, I can sense something far off beyond the four skies, so that's the cosmos. Oh! You can sense it? Yeah.
不思議だ。余分な力の波動を感じられぬ。まるで海に沈んだかのようだ。
Yeah, good thing.
これならワイルドハントに気づかれる心配もないだろう。
予想はしてたけど、 お前の体質って本当に不思議だな。
ん？私なんか見逃しちまったかい？
Yes.
神業をな。
興味ないね。ほら特効薬だ。今日はこれしかないが、また今度届けさせるよ。
助かる。いつも世話になるな。
やめてくれよ。今さら何水臭いこと言ってんだい。それであの時ワイルドハントで何があったんだい？当事者の口から聞きたい。
It's a bit of a
偽装する幻影か。確かに今までとはだいぶ違うね。
but I think it will be better.
血髄のために2回も来てるんだ。明らかに何か目的があるぞ。
それに2回ともワイルドハントを従えていたとなると、きっとその幻影はワイルドハントと深い関係があるんだろう。
真面目な顔。珍しいな。
こんな遅い時間じゃ頭が回らないからね。そんじゃ私はこれで。今の問題はまた改めて考えるから、戸締まりは頼んだよ。
すまぬが、しばらく月髄を守っておいてくれるとありがたい。などくらいのワイルドハントの問題が解決したら、蒼月の子に返してくれ。
Trust me? I got this.
無論だ。申し訳ないが、キーシ島に戻っていいだろうか。蒼月の子に真実を伝えるために。
おいらたちも一緒に行くぜ。心の中で応援することしかできないけど。
それで十分だ。
At least there's a thing. That's teleporting all the way down there.
何かあったんですか？
I'm gonna pause for a while. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, let
わ
us.
からないけど、英月師様が大事な知らせがあるって。性別取り戻したんだってね。
Oh,
ラウマ様じゃ。
Wilma, you believe he's right?
崇高なる蒼月の子よ、月下の同胞たちよ、今ここに真実を伝える。古来より我々の血統を照らしていた美しき蒼月は今や天の外に隠れてしまった。
そう切り出したラウマは心の中に隠していた真実を
Damn.
蒼月の子に語り始めた。偽りの月、離れ去った神について。
クータルは月の中に生まれたが、それは我々が耕さず食し、おらずに衣を得て良いことを示してはいない。
話を聞き、目を見張る人もいれば、何かを悟ったような人もいた。
道は真実によって、我々自身の手によって切り開くべきだ。
Really?
昨日の話を聞いた蒼月の子たちはどうしてるんだろうな。
We're here to find out.
想像してたほど荒れてなかったよな。ラウマってみんなに信頼されてるんだな。あ、ラウマだぞ。
よく来てくれた。動物たちがそなたらの来訪を知らせてくれたのだ。
ショックのあまりみんなの分の食事を一気に平らげちゃったやつとかいないよな。
Any person who does something like that, you should put one.
場を和ませようとしてるだけじゃんか。
ありがとう。一晩で新しい概念を受け入れさせ、変化を促すことなどできぬが、パイモンが言うような事態は起きていない。ただ
なんだ。
予想通り蒼月の子を去ると決めた者はいる。彼らにとって信仰を失うことは家を失うことと同じなのだ。彼らの瞳に浮かんでいたのは失意、無力感、戸惑い。だが私は彼らの選択を尊重する。蒼月の子の祝福とともにどこまでも進んでいけることを願っている。そしていつの日かまた同じ木の下で物語を分かち合えればと思う。
Convention day is gonna be
ま
less
た
of people.
一部の者は私のところへ来て真実を告げたことへの感謝を述べていった。そして以前は近寄りがたいと感じていた私の存在が今は近く感じられるようになったと。まるで友人や家族のように。
本当に良かったな。ラウマの選択は間違ってないと思うぞ。
ありがとう。普段の私は近寄りがたいのだろうか。
まあ、ラウマのことをあまり知らない人ならちょっとだけそう感じちゃうかもな。だってみんなより背が高いだろ。鹿の角もあるし。
そうか。困ったものだな。角は月の光を浴びるとさらに成長することもある。どうしようもないのだ。
Just be yourself.
それなら
That's the good thing.
安心だ。月髄を取り込んでから不調はないか？
I think absolutely fine. You see, yeah, you
そ
go
れ
to
なら
take
よ
it
かっ
though.
た。例の特殊なワイルドハントについては2日後ネフェルと対策を練ることにした。とりあえず今日はゆっくりしよう。表の月の下で過ごす感覚をじっくり味わいたいものだ。
Okay, the early is at Act 1 is over. So it's not just like that. Wow. The menu is Act 1, one version, one patch, Act 2, patch 2, patch 3, then patch 3 along the line, but they seriously throw two main quests along the line. Wait, I'm not gonna complain. I mean, like, technically, we are gonna do it either way. It just wasn't in my, how I say this, something that I was expecting along the line. It's because it's like, oh, do you think it will happen along the line? No, not really. I'm gonna assume I have to take this one. I'm gonna assume take this. Me, I'm going to push that one towards me. This is kind of like interesting for a mirror, but to also get past that wall. Push. Now they add like a mirror that solves all of them.
の価値を算出中。
I have to pick up. There is something here. The bird. Oh, the lamppost flower. I can't remember. I really wonder, like, is this one of the items that I need to collect for one of them? The line. The mirror is gone already. I thought the mirror would still be there. They really made the mirror disappear. Damn. Wow, I thought the mirror is gonna be forever there. Oh well. Okay, at least I still early. Curve. One last one. At the very least, I don't need to everything. Need one level for that. Okay. Yeah, I think it should be enough. And technically, they just let me with so many quests. It's kind of a thing. Get that? I have to wait for days. I was kind of like just running around just to let the time run a little bit. The line. And I was in the right spot. Interestingly. Just came here without realizing it.
スターダストビーチのあのワイルドハントのことか。あれほど大規模な襲来は初めて見たぞ。幸いすぐに収束したかな。
違う違う。ナシャタウンの北側の方さ。また新しいのがあったらしい。また新しいのが？これで何回目だ。ライトキーパーの奴らは何してんだったか。仕方ない。もともとこっちに配備されてるライトキーパーは少ないんだ。大砲もずっと修理できてないみたいだし、あいつらなりに頑張ってるんだろう。
はあ、このままじゃ店を畳むしかないぞ。お前らに騙された。 こんなところに来るんじゃなかったぜ。
そりゃ逆だ。今が絶好のチャンスだろうがよ。うちの兄貴はワイルドハントで人儲けしたんだ。行こうぜ。早く行かねえと何も残りゃしねえ。
おう、アサリに行くのか。はあ、確かに貨物をひっくり返しちまったやつがいるって話は聞いたが。
おい。
We already hear what we
オイ
need.
ラたち、そういうことはやめとけって言おうとしただけだぞ。
I doubt they are the only one thinking like that.
そうだよな。ワイルドハントを何とかしたとしても、こういうやつはモラのためならきっと別の危険なところに飛び込むぞ。
Some self-reflection might not be unwanted, you know.
ふーだ、モラ好きでも臆病なら大した問題は起こせないんだぞ。
Do you really be proud of that? Do the world on getting what ever since we threw that Imperial Phantom plan at Star Sense. The two of them seem really closely connected, and the Phantom may very well attack again. We know almost nothing about it. In fact, where would we even begin with such an investigation?
あ、おい見ろ、アイノとイネファもナシャタウンに来てたんだな。もしかして大砲を修理しに来たのか。
Let's go say hello.
急にほうけた顔して、さては何か気になることでもあるんだろう。
This time you can read my mind.
もちろん。お前が今夜何を食べたいと思ってるかも分かってるぜ。だから今日の夕飯はお前の代わりにオイラが決めるぞ。まあとにかく行こうぜ。
And now it's at on the first push along the line. It's kind of interesting they made a long quest last night, and now we have to have another quest. I'm gonna assume there's gonna be another long quest.
馴染みの顔を認識しました。友人の旅人さんとパイモンさんです。
やったー、労働力だ。
Yada.
お前たちの認識離れすぎだろう。
Yeah, that's pretty
ス
late.
ーシさんです。ナシャタウンに駐在しているここ一帯のライトキーパーの隊長です。
隊長ってことは、
スーシさんはフリンズさんの上司であると言えますね。
スーシです。よろしく。
こちらは私とアイノの友人、旅人さんとパイモンさんです。ナドくらいには来たばかりですが、経験豊富な冒険者です。
よろしくな。
Recently, were you talking about the cannon by any chance?
ええ。早めに大砲を撃つことができれば、ライトキーパーの悩みも解決します。スターダストビーチのワイルドハント問題の直後、さらに2つの新たなワイルドハントが発生してしまい、もともと人手不足だったので、いよいよ対処しきれなくなってきました。
フリンズが本部に戻って増援を呼んだんじゃないのか。増援はいつ来るんだ。
フリンズは本部に戻ったのですか。
おう、オイラたちはそう聞いてるぜ。
今のところ彼からの連絡はありません。部隊を率いてワイルドハントに対処してくれと命令したはずなのですが、もうずっと報告を受けていませんね。はあ、フリンズはよく命令外のことをします。私は彼の上司ですが、あまり彼を管理できているとは言えませんね。
つまり今回はあいつが勝手に動いてるってだけなのか。
それは何とも。以前にも本部に連絡したことがあるのですが、断られたり先延ばしされたり、ワイルドハントがナドくらい全土のランダムな場所で発生していることはご存知ですよね。予測もできないため、ライトキーパーもなかなか対処しきれなくて、人員は常に最も緊急を要する地点に派遣され、重要度の高い任務を遂行しています。 本部も連絡があったからといって即座に支援部隊を派遣するわけにはいかないのです。こういった事情はフリンズも理解しているはずですが。
Oh, nice in that, but you feel like he's hiding something. Because alright, it smells good.
通常私たちは事前に人手を配置してライトキーパーと大砲の担当を決めておきます。私の方でできる事前準備は完了したのですが、大砲が。
ああ、もううるさいな。いつも愛のたちをせかしてばっかり。それなら自分で修理するか、エネルギー補給用のお菓子くらい持ってきてよ。
ではせめてどれくらい時間が必要かだけでも教えていただけませんか。もう予定発車時刻は過ぎているのです。
機械も働きすぎると疲れるんだよ。そもそもは君たちがこの間使いすぎたせいでしょ。機械の気持ちも考えてあげてよ。機械の気持ちってなんだよ。
わかりやすく言うと機械の消耗です。機械は不機嫌になると仕事を放棄する可能性があります。具体的な確率は
わかりました。専門的な話はよくわかりませんが、ライトキーパーが修繕費、維持費を含むほとんどの資金を提供していることだけは改めて伝えさせてください。
これっぽっちの依頼料でクルム掛け工房からこんなにでっかくて火力の強い兵器を引き出せるなんて、あいのにもっと感謝すべきだよ。この大砲、パーツに中古品や骨董品を使わないで全部正規のルートで仕入れてたらいくらすると思ってるの？
リマインド。あの長期委託金がなければアイヌの今後のお菓子予算は半減します。現在より安価なお菓子の選択肢を計算しています。遂行可能選択肢、スミレ売りキャンディー。
ダメダメ、それだけは絶対にダメ。あと3時間くらいちょうだい。3時間？それじゃあ魔物がうじゃうじゃ出てきちゃうぞ。スメールのキノコとか稲妻のフライムみたいに。
その点はご心配なく。ワイルドハントの中心から生まれた魔物はその周囲でしか活動できないため、魔物の活動範囲が広がる心配はありません。その間ライトキーパーもワイルドハントの周りで待機しますから。魔物を監視しつつ砲撃エリア内に人が立ち入らないよう見張ります。ですが他の地域に人手を分散させられるのが3時間後となりますと、やはり少し長いですね。
だから最初に労働力がいるって言ったんだよ。最終チェックに3時間くらいかかりそうだけど、君たちが助けてくれるならもっと早く直せるよ。でもオイラたちは専門的な知識なんか持ってないぞ。それでもいいのか？大丈夫大丈夫。はい、これとこれ。うわっこの本すっごく重たいぞ。なんだこれ。
A book. Oh.
ピポピポを使って大砲をチェックすれば何をすればいいか教えてくれるの。この本はピポピポの言葉を理解するために必要な本だよ。
この大砲には50を超える異なるメーカーや製造規格の部品が使われています。これはアイノがまとめたその説明書です。なおピポピポではなくビルギッタです。
説明書だったのか。それなりの速さで進めてくれれば3分の1くらいまで時間を短縮できるんじゃないかな。
We do like that.
私もご一緒します。
よし、じゃあ君たちは外のチェック、イネフは中のチェックね。終わったら制御室に来てアイノに一言かけて。
了解。アイノも仕事に専念してください。私がいない間にお菓子をこっそり食べてはいけませんよ。
少しくらい食べた方が仕事の効率が 60% くらい上がるんだよ。
Before I go there, there is a test.
物品の価値を算出中。
So I'm gonna just hope that this is not a complicated one. At least that's what I think. Excuse me. One of them is done. That's good. At least that is a good thing. Just have to do the second one just to get the backup to it's basic. Oh, so is technically first one is her main her quest along the line, and then Flynn will be the next one along the line. Interesting for that's okay. At least that explains a lot. Like, why is that? Right, the reward was like, how is it that much? Which some of it doesn't make seems to make sense at first, but at the very least, one of the reward can be taken along the line. It is a children go back. But aspiration is also another thing that you need, even though it's 70, like 2 patch along the line. I mean, I might switch up to others. I just kind of not sure in a way. Like, if I can get to choose the card, I'll be more happy. But I mean, like, it's always kind of like work in a way that no one expecting. Choose the new, but can do one more key. Beautiful. But that for now the number of pool is technically it just kind of like depend on along the line, and this pool that is coming out with like 10 days. I'm gonna assume but I'm gonna continue the quest later on. I need to take a rest of it. I can't force myself at this point of time. Like seriously, I also need to go out and get something as well, so that's also another problem on my end. But anyway, thanks for watching. I will see you guys again at the next video or live stream. So that being said, hope you guys have a nice day or night. Bye bye. お疲れ